This video is sponsored by Beautiful Hair, Be You.
My name is Esther. I'm a farmer from Jirapa, Tizamofo. I have one child. I didn't know at the beginning, I didn't know the first month, I didn't know. Because I was not feeling anything that I think other women have been saying, maybe vomiting, being sick or other things. I was just normal. I was there. For the first month, I didn't receive my menses. I waited. The next month, I didn't receive. I said, no, I have to check from the hospital. So I went to the hospital and they did the test and it was positive. I said, fine. And when they did the test, the nurse came and asked me that, do I like to know the results? I said yes. So she told me that I'm pregnant. I said no problem. She asked me the kind of work I do. I said I'm a student, but I'm not worried about it. I was there and they gave me the antenatal record book. So I've been there every month. I'll go for the antenatal care. Every month they'll give you education that you should do this, like the book that when you are traveling, you send it. When you are doing anything, or maybe you are going somewhere that you know, you send that book. When you see any blood that you are not expecting, you should come to the hospital. These are some of the education they have been giving to me till the next month. But me, when I was pregnant, I was not sick. It was just like I'm normal. There's nothing wrong with me up to delivery time. The day that labor was started, we were on the farm. We were harvesting millets. So it gets to a time that my body just changed in a way that I can't withstand myself. So I went inside and I was lying down. My mother too went to work at that day. So my sister was around. My sister asked me what is happening. I said, there's something wrong with me. He said I should let us go to the clinic. I said no, I will wait. I didn't want to go to the hospital. I said no, I will wait. So we waited. The following morning, it was increasing. So she said I should let us go to the hospital. I said yes. Our community too in the town is far. There's no vehicle that is moving. So I started walking. We were walking small, up to our town, Tiza. There was no car to pick me from Tiza to Jirapa here. So we begged one man to pick me from Tiza with motorbike to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, those that were there to deliver were just crying. So I was afraid. What is like, I'm not in labor, because I've seen that those that are in labor, they are crying and they are doing it. And you are not crying. Are you safe? I was just there. So they called my mother from work, so she came. When my mother came, she told me that I shouldn't cry. If I cry, in all of my delivery, I will have to cry. Just like the way they are crying like that. That if I also cry, I will be doing that. So I didn't cry. But my pains will be like, it will come in the next 2 minutes, it will finish. So I was just lying down holding the bed on the hospital. I was there, I came around 10 a.m. We were there up to the evening. So the doctors that were there, they were closing and the night people will come. The doctor came and told me that there are some holes that they always create on this blood card, that your womb have to open from this one, up to this one before you can give birth. So the doctor told me that my own is at the third one. So 11:05 for them, for me to wait till that time. So I would deliver the other morning coming. I said yes, no problem. I was there and the doctor left, leaving one nurse that have to go. She was waiting for the rest to come before she will also go. And my body feel like I want to shit. So I went in to shit and saw that the baby head is just coming. At that instant that the doctor told me that I would deliver at 7. So my mind was just far that maybe it's at that time. So I called the nurse. By then too, my mother was there. So my mother rushed the nurse and they put me to their camp and the baby just came out. Just like that. So I can't tell the time that the baby come out from me. So it's like somebody that beat you once and you can't see that that person. It was like that, and I delivered. So they told me that the baby is fine, I'm also fine. So the following morning, the doctor came and said that I can go home. So they took me home. When I went home too, they would say people will be bleeding after birth. Me, it was not like that. So I asked my mother, is it that I'm going to die, or is it that I don't have blood? I was afraid. So they said we should come for the immunization the first week. We went and I asked the doctor. Me, when I went home, I didn't see any blood. I didn't see any sign that I've delivered. He said that some people, it's normal for some people, that I'm not sick. So they said I should go and do blood tests and other things. I did, and they said I'm okay. So I was there and I did all the immunization for my child. When I sent the child for immunization, I will come home, she will not also cry. She will be there. So there are other children in the house that will be playing with her. Maybe sometimes I will chase them away from the house, but they are always there playing with the small one. I said no, they should give her the chance. So they will be saying that maybe you feel pains. And when I went there too, people were there crying, and I said they are really feeling the pains that they said women will have to pass through before birth. The nurses too, they said it's not easy, but they will tell you that it's not easy, but you have to take it in you because it's normal. Even if you are going through the pains, you have to take it like.
If you are crying, they'll beat you.
No, like if you don't want the baby to come out, at the day when I went, there was one woman that they were beating with this wood. Because the time that the baby head will come, the woman will close the legs. Like you want to kill the baby. So they will beat you if you are doing that. They will beat you. But they will tell you that at that time, the nurses will tell the rest that if any of you come and you are doing that, we can beat you like that. So when they beat you and you say, oh, the baby will come, so they were beating that woman there. But me, it's... When the baby comes, they stop me from going to Boho for 3 days. They stopped me. I wanted to go, but my mother said at that time, you are not strong. You can fall down at that place. For 3 days, I didn't go to Boho. I didn't go to farm for 3 months self. Before, when the baby is 3 months, that I started helping the family at the farm. But cooking and other things, for the first week, I was not part of it. Yes. There are a lot of things that I didn't enjoy it. Because when I was free, when my friends are playing or doing something there, I can also go to do. Maybe I can go to Tiza Market at any time I want. Or, let me just say, going to church, I will use 10 minutes to dress and go to church. But when I was having the child, sometimes I would dress and I would go to the church and be late. Most of the things that I was not enjoying, they are many. Sometimes they will be eating and the baby will be crying. You have to wait. You will not eat at that time. You will wait and feed the baby before you then eat. Yeah. It's about a year, or it's not up to a year. It's about a year now. She was playing with fire. She boiled something with the tomato stink. So she wanted to put it, offload it from the fire, and the thing fell on her. She has a big sore on her hair. So by then I was not there, they called me. I think we were at work for a training. So they called me that she has a bend. Hey, I was just there and I was thinking how it would be. So we closed the program and we came. I called my mother that they should go and buy GV and other things and apply it. They did that. When I came, they saw it was looking like it's increasing. Me too, I don't like sore. When I saw it, my body would do some wavy. So when I came and saw it, I was just like, I should cry or something like that. But I take it normal. I sent her to a pharmacy that they gave me ointment and other things. I came and applied and it got finished. but I didn't send her to hospital like that. There was one day she was having a warm body. I sent her to the hospital. I didn't see how serious it is, and they said they have admitted her. I said, no, what happened to this girl and you are... We didn't do lab tests or anything, and they said they have admitted. I said, me, I can't sleep there. They said, why? I said, this child, she's not sick. I know her problem. I will send her home and treat her. Because there are mosquitoes around the hospital. If you go there and joke, you get malaria there too. My child was not having malaria. They just give me para and said they have admitted her. I sent the medicine and gave them the folder that we are going home. They said I shouldn't come the next time. When we went to from that day up to date, she have never fallen sick. Things that makes me happy about being a mother is just now. Now the child is coming December, she will be 6 years. I can sit down and tell her to go and do anything for me. Like fetch me water, go and do this, she'll be doing that to me. If she have any problem, she'll come to me. She calls me auntie. She'll come to me and be talking to me. I think that's the thing I enjoy most of being a mother. But sometimes when you bag the child, somebody can give you a helping hand. Like when you are working and you have a child, somebody that is good in mind will say, oh, where are you going? Let me drop you. Maybe if you are working alone, they won't mind you. But if you bag the child, they will help you. Me, what I would say to women is, I know it's not easy, but those of us that are into it, we have to take care of our children. All women will tell you that your child is your life. I've seen that just within this shortest period. Nowadays, we go to the farm, you stand on the sun and call her to come and fetch water for you. And she will run and do that. We have to take care of our children, especially their education. It's very serious. And to those that are not yet into it, they shouldn't say, because I've seen somebody crying or backing a child that is crying, I won't do it. If it is your time, you can also do it. But if you are not up to the age, we don't have to rush into it. It's something. But it's not easy, but women should try. Thank you.
This video was brought to you by Beautiful Hair. Be you.